World leaders have reacted with anger and defiance after US President Donald Trump announced his country was quitting the 2015 Paris Climate Agreement. French President Emmanuel Macron took the lead in slamming the move, and he was supported by Europe's other two big economies, Germany and Italy. The United Nations has also been swift to express its disappointment. Earlier, Trump confirmed his country's withdrawal from the accord, describing it as a massive redistribution of American wealth to the developing world.
With news of the USA's likely withdrawal earlier this week, this was confirmation with a Trumpian flourish.
In order to fulfill my solemn duty to protect America and its citizens, the United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord, but begin negotiations to re-enter either the Paris Accord or in really entirely new transaction on terms that are fair to the United States, its businesses, its workers, its people, its taxpayers. So we're getting out, but we will start to negotiate, and we will see if we can make a deal that's fair. And if we can, that's great. And if we can't, that's fine.
Trump said he was fulfilling his campaign promise of America First, calling the accord draconian that would hurt American businesses, workers and taxpayers.
Beyond the severe energy restrictions inflicted by the Paris Accord, it includes yet another scheme to redistribute wealth out of the United States through the so-called Green Climate Fund, nice name, which calls for developed countries to send $100 billion to developing countries, all on top of America's existing and massive foreign aid payments.
The UN immediately expressed its regret.
The decision by the United States to withdraw from the Paris Agreement on climate change is a major disappointment for global efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and promote international security. The Paris Agreement was adopted by all the world's nations in 2015 because they recognize the immense harm that climate change is already causing and the enormous opportunity that climate action represents. It offers a meaningful yet flexible framework for action by all countries.
France, Italy and Germany, in a joint statement, said there'd be no renegotiation of the deal.
Former President Barack Obama, also reacting in a statement, said nations that remained in the accord would be those that reap the benefit in jobs and industries created. He expressed confidence that despite the US withdrawal, that states, cities and businesses in the country would step up and lead the way. The United States becomes one of 3 countries, along with Syria and Nicaragua, to remain outside the Paris Consensus. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.